When I remember somewhere, I lived in South Africa for years, for about 3 years, and, you know, tried my first go at entrepreneurship. I failed miserably, lost a bunch of people's money, but I learned a whole lot about how the world works and how people work in particular. And I think one thing I appreciated most when I was over there is sometimes dealing with the Afrikaners who live down there. Um, they would just tell me flat out that they didn't trust me. Not that they thought I was a bad guy. They're like, I just don't know you. You look different. You look colored, and that's what I would be classified as over there. And it's like, I can't do business with a colored guy, so I'm gonna have to pass.
That's it.
And I remember a meeting that I was in with a bunch of black South Africans and some black Somalis who we were all in this, coalition with during that time. And they looked at me like, are you offended? What can we do? Do we need to console you? I said, no, I actually appreciate that because I've been trying to do similar deals at home for years and getting a runaround instead of hearing, what someone honestly thinks. Not to say that everyone I was dealing with here was, an abject racist, but I think being truthful about whatever it is that you are is something that is relatively new and available to this generation.
Learn more about the economics and ethic of inclusionism at the Keith Institute.